Welcome back, everyone. Today is not just another date on the calendar, it's a day when the world stops to remember Princess Diana, a woman of immense strength and character whose compassion, truth, and humanity touched millions around the globe. Her spirit was infectious, her love boundless. She was a beacon of hope, a symbol of kindness, and a testament to the power of the human spirit. She was known as the People's Princess, not because of her title, but because of the connection she built with people. She listened when others would not. She saw the unseen and made them feel seen. She dared to challenge the status quo and stood up for what she believed in. Her legacy is not just in the grand gestures, but in the small acts of kindness that left an indelible mark on the hearts of those she met. She was a woman who understood the power of compassion. She used her position to shine a light on issues that were often ignored, giving a voice to the voiceless. She was a mother, a humanitarian, a force of nature, and a woman who wore her heart on her sleeve. Her honesty resonated with people. It made her human. It made her one of us. She was a princess, yes, but she was also so much more. In her truth, she found her strength. In her humanity, she found her purpose. And in her compassion, she found her legacy. A legacy that continues to shape lives and inspire hearts, even decades after her passing. Her story is not one of a princess in a fairy tale castle, but of a woman who used her platform to make a difference. A woman who taught us that our greatest power lies not in our status, but in our ability to love, to care, and to empathize. Today, we remember Princess Diana, not just for who she was, but for what she stood for. We remember her as a woman who wasn't just the people's princess, but a force of compassion, truth, and humanity that still shapes lives decades later. As the world reflects on Diana's memory, it is her brother, Charles Spencer, who captures hearts with a tribute that cuts through the noise. Spencer's words, like a beacon in the night, bring us back to the core of who Diana truly was. He doesn't offer us a polished image of perfection, but rather a woman of strength, courage, and undeniable human spirit. In a world where the palace often presents a narrative of grandeur and glamour, Spencer's tribute stands apart, fiercely grounded in authenticity. He doesn't shy away from the truth, nor does he gloss over the struggles his sister faced. Instead, he paints a vivid picture of Diana's resilience and her unwavering commitment to making a difference. While the palace's tributes often feel like a carefully choreographed dance of diplomacy, Spencer's words feel raw and real. They serve as a poignant reminder of the depths of Diana's compassion, her fearless pursuit of truth, and her enduring legacy of love. His tribute doesn't just honor Diana, it challenges us. It forces us to confront the stark contrast between the image often portrayed by the palace and the woman Diana truly was. It reinforces that Diana was more than just a royal figure. She was a force of nature, a beacon of hope, and a voice for the voiceless. Spencer's tribute isn't just a eulogy, it's a call to arms. It's a plea to remember Diana not for her title or her tiaras, but for her heart and her humanity. It's a challenge to each of us to honor Diana's legacy by embodying the values she held dear. And so, as we reflect on Diana's memory today, let's not get lost in the palace's polished photo ops and empty PR moments. Instead, let's focus on the heart of Diana's legacy, the qualities that made her the people's princess. Let's remember Diana as her brother Charles Spencer does, with honesty, love, and courage, the very qualities Diana embodied. This day isn't simply about laying flowers, it's about legacy. In the annals of time, Princess Diana's name is etched in gold, not merely as a member of the royal family, but as a beacon of compassion and truth. Her legacy is a testament to her defiance against the rigidity of the monarchy, a defiance that continues to echo in the hearts of millions even today. Diana was a woman who dared to be different, who dared to challenge the status quo. She chose authenticity over pretense, love over duty, and humanity over protocol. This was her truth, a truth that stood firm against the might of the palace and its narrative. Her legacy is not confined to the walls of Kensington Palace, nor is it limited to the royal lineage. It permeates the very fabric of society, inspiring countless individuals to choose kindness over cruelty, empathy over indifference, and truth over deception. Yet this legacy is not just about the past. It's about the present and the future. It's about the lessons we learn from Diana's life, the values she embodied, and how we carry them forward into our own lives. It's about the flame of compassion she ignited, a flame that continues to burn brightly, illuminating the path for those who dare to follow in her footsteps. And so, as we remember Diana, we are not simply recalling a figure from the past. We are acknowledging a force that continues to shape the present and influence the future. We are celebrating a legacy that transcends time and space, a legacy that defies any attempt to rewrite or repackage it according to the firm's narrative. Because Diana's story is not just a chapter in the history of the monarchy. It's a narrative of courage, love, and defiance, a narrative that is as relevant today as it was decades ago. It's about reminding the world that Diana's presence is eternal, and that her story can never be rewritten to fit the firm's narrative. And across the ocean in Montecito, Prince Harry and Meghan continue to honour that spirit. They aren't just honouring the memory of Diana, they're living it, breathing it, and carrying it forward in a way that is both powerful and poignant. Harry and Meghan have chosen a path of compassion, and in doing so, they've chosen to honour Diana's legacy. They've chosen to be the torchbearers, the carriers of her spirit. They've chosen to live their lives with the same courage, the same defiance, the same love that Diana embodied. They've chosen to continue her story, to keep her flame alive. And it's not just in the big landmark decisions that we see this. It's in the everyday choices they make. The choice to prioritise family over duty. The choice to speak their truth, even when the world seems against them. The choice to strive for a life that is authentic, that is free, that is their own. They've chosen to honour Diana not just in words, but in actions. They've chosen to lead with empathy, to champion the causes that were close to Diana's heart. They've chosen to use their platform to make a difference, to push for change, to fight for what is right. And in doing so, they've chosen to carry forward the life that Diana once dreamed of for her children, a life free from the binds of royal protocol, a life rich in empathy, in understanding, in love, a life built on truth, on authenticity, on freedom. Through their choices, through their actions, through their compassion, Harry and Meghan are ensuring that Diana's spirit lives on. They're ensuring that her flame continues to burn bright, that her legacy continues to inspire and to impact. They're ensuring that Diana's story, her real story, continues to be told. Through their choices, their compassion and their freedom, they carry forward the life Diana once dreamed of for her children, one free from control, rich in empathy, and built on truth. From the quiet grounds of Althorpe to the bright skies of California, Diana's influence continues to blossom. Diana's enduring spirit, the beacon of compassion, truth, and humanity, remains undimmed. It's a force that transcends borders, transcends time, and most importantly, transcends the royal spin and media distortion. Her legacy is not confined within the walls of Kensington Palace or the pages of tabloids. It lives in the hearts of those who admire her, in the actions of those who strive for kindness, and in the lives of those who dare to defy the status quo for truth and love, just as she did. Every act of compassion, every stand against injustice, every voice raised in truth, these are the echoes of Diana's influence. They are the testament to her enduring legacy. The world may change, the monarchy may evolve, but Diana's influence remains constant. No royal spin, no hollow statement, no media distortion can bury what she stood for. So today, let's not just remember Diana. Let's live by her example, choosing kindness over cruelty, truth over image, and love over fear. Because, you see, Diana's legacy was never about the glitz and glamour of royalty. It was about her compassion, her defiance, her unyielding commitment to truth. It was about the way she touched the hearts of millions with her humanity, her genuine warmth, her courageous spirit. And that legacy, that spirit, continues to thrive and resonate today. It echoes in the actions of those who choose empathy over indifference, authenticity over pretense. It radiates amid the noise of the world, reminding us of the power of love and truth. So let us not merely remember Diana, but let us strive to embody the values she stood for. Let us honour her memory by living out her ideals, keeping her spirit alive in our actions and choices. Because while others try to rewrite history, Diana's true legacy is alive, louder, and unstoppable.